Alright, so this is the 91 Accord, and I just wanted to make a quick video on how to change the head gasket. I was changing the intake and the exhaust, and I realized the head gasket was leaking, so we decided to replace it. I'm not a mechanic, I was just going by the repair manual. They make it sound pretty complicated in there, but I found a couple tricks that might make it simpler. First off, they wanted me to drain the fluid out of the power steering and to actually disconnect the whole pump. What I wound up doing was just removing the 2 bolts for the bracket and moving it over to the side, leaving these hoses connected still. One thing let me say, this car had a problem that the spark plug tubes were leaking oil in it. We replaced the seal up here, but that wasn't the problem. So when we were changing the head gasket, there's a seal on the bottom underneath the rocker arm assembly that we had to change. Now, if you're not changing that seal and it's not leaking in the spark plug tube, you don't really have to take the rocker assembly off. You can just take the timing belt cover off, the valve cover, and slip the timing belt off the end of the sprocket of the camshaft. So the book tells you to take the whole rocker arm assembly off. If you don't have to change those lower spark plug tube gaskets, then you don't have to go through all that trouble. Also, they wanted me to take the intake off the car, the bracket and all that. That was totally unnecessary. What I wound up doing is there's 9 bolts attaching the intake manifold to the back of the head here. I just removed those 9 bolts, pushed back on this a tiny little bit to give it a little play, and pulled the head right out.